guys, Misty here with another Soundcheck episode on Clevver Music. Please welcome back Lindsey Stirling. There's lots of applause happening, you just can't hear it. Yes! Woo! You guys know her from YouTube, Lindsey Stomp. You also know her single Crystallize. You know her as the dancing violinist. I tried to say that with an accent.
I liked it. Dancing violinist makes it sound so classy.
Regal. Exactly. So we're going to talk about you re-releasing your new album and all the other good stuff you have going on. But first, tell us, what have you been up to in the past year since we saw you?
Oh my gosh. This year has been kind of a whirlwind. I can't believe it. We've been everywhere across the world with my tour, ranging from, we went to Russia, Japan, London. I mean, it's been insane. And I just... When I saw you a year ago, I was just about to start my first kind of tour to see if it worked. And I can't believe that now... Here I am after doing all that other stuff.
So it worked.
It worked.
You got to go to some awesome places you just listed off, by the way.
I
That's
did.
really cool.
I did.
That's so exciting. And so that must have gone so well that now you're actually re-releasing your debut album, Lindsey Stirling, October 29th, you guys. So what's different on the re-release?
There's a couple bonus tracks on it. I basically took some of my original songs and I did a completely new take on them. I did several of them as kind of like orchestral soundtracks.
Okay.
And they're very movie film score-esque. So that was really fun. I was really happy with how those turned out. I also did a remix on the album, and there's one cover tune on it, which is one of my favorite songs, My Immortal from Evanescence.
I love that song.
So
Where's
good.
Evanescence been?
They're still one of my favorite bands, and they're still doing stuff. So
okay, good.
But it's been a little bit. It's been
Maybe
a bit.
You can collab with them.
To collab with Amy Lee would be so cool. She's amazing.
Really cool. Awesome. And you guys, she's going to perform Crystallize here at Clevver Music, so don't forget to check that out as well. Is there a new spin to that, or is it the same song that we know and love?
This is the same song we know and love, or I hope you guys know and love.
They do. I mean, how many views does it have on YouTube right now? It's 75 million?
It's not doing bad, so.
It's not bad.
But the one on the album re-release is the different take on it and a remix. So. Okay, cool. A couple fun versions.
And the other super exciting thing that I would love to talk to you about is the YouTube Music Awards. First ever, happening in New York. Lindsey's not only nominated, but you're performing at the show, right?
Yes.
So what are you going to perform?
So I'm actually doing Crystallize, but it's a combination of the orchestral version and the dubstep version. So it's kind of going back and forth between two worlds of music, and which is something I'm super excited to kind of, I don't think that's really been done much.
No. So. And then you're nominated at the show for Response of the Year.
Yeah.
For a song you did with Pentatonics?
Yes, we did a cover of Radioactive together. And so I'm super excited. We're all so excited about it together, and I'm really curious to see what happens.
Who are you going up against? Are you nervous?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's some amazing people. There's Boyce Avenue, the piano guys. They're some of my favorite artists on YouTube. So, and they're good friends of mine, as well as Walk Off the Earth is another one, and several others. So they're all people that I respect and love and know, and so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
And you're gonna be in really good company. I mean, Lady Gaga's also performing.
Yeah.
Eminem, Avicii. What?
Some of my icons of music.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy to see, I saw the layout of it, and to see my name right with theirs. I was like, this doesn't quite, one of these things is not like the other, but I'm so excited.
But I could get used to this, guys.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm okay with this, but.
And speaking of all that, I mean, and the great year you've had, you were just on Conan's show, and how was that?
It was crazy. I mean, I was so nervous. It was my first late night TV, but it was just so fun, and he was so nice. He's very, very tall.
Yeah. So what was the biggest surprise from being on the show?
Probably they told me that after I played, Conan would come over and shake my hand.
Yeah.
And, and then I'd walk off the stage. But he invited me. He's like, come wave goodbye to the audience with me, sit on the couch. So I got to go sit on the couch, which I know is a really little deal, but to me, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting on the couch. So that was
a huge deal.
Cool.
Really cool. So what else do you have coming up next?
I'm doing a lot of writing right now. We're done touring for the year, and so now it's just time to write a new album and kind of start preparing for my next tour, which is going to start in March. And so lots of changes, lots of exciting things. I'm taking dance lessons for the first time.
You don't need those, girl.
Oh, girl, I do, and I'm super excited about it.
Well, that's great. So touring next March. When's a new album possibly going to come out after that or during that?
Yes, we're gonna kind of pre-sale it during the first tour, and then it's gonna release in May. So,
Okay.
Right when we go
Ooh,
to...
we already have a release date. And she's
Yes.
still writing.
And
How interesting.
You know, I thrive on pressure, so,
Okay.
you know, that release date is like, ooh, got to do this.
Yeah. All right.
Gotta go.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming here. Thanks for being here.
Well, I'm excited to be here. It's always great to talk with you, and
We're
we'll
friends.
have to hang out more often.
Yeah, we do need to. Maybe at the YouTube Music Awards.
Yeah, you gotta come.
Okay, you guys, thanks for watching this episode of Soundcheck. Definitely go watch Lindsey Stirling doing her thing right here at Clevver Music. Crystallize. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.